Go.
Greetings from Bruges!
It's a pretty nice jacket you got there, Rox. You want to tell us about how you acquired that?
Well, you see, it was very cold in Bruges, which I had not planned for. I only had one long sleeves jacket, sweater if you will. So, we were out in the city wandering, and I, of course, was complaining and being a baby about how cold I was. And so, we were just touring the city plaza at the Belfry Tower, to be exact, taking some pictures. And all of a sudden...
Don't say the location. Someone can see this.
Scratch that. And as so all of a sudden Eugenia said, "Hey, Rox, need a jacket?" And I said, "Yes, of course I do. Where do you see an H&M?" Because H&M, as you see, is the store that I was on the lookout for to buy a jacket. Millions of H&Ms everywhere, I thought. So I look, and there's a jacket just strewn about.
Disclaimer, it was a joke.
Strewn about.
It was a joke. I saw the jacket there, and I was completely kidding.
All right.
So the jacket was just strewn about stupidly.
Stupidly,
in the center
wow.
plaza.
Wow.
And so I said, "Hey Josh, go check out the size of that, because if it's an extra small, then it's perfect." Of course it's an extra small. So we take a picture nonchalantly, and I put my hand like this around the jacket. And then as we're leaving, I go, "Whoop!" and just walk with it. And then I try it on, and it fits like a glove.
Fits like a jacket, more.
It's
right?
just perfect.
Like a jacket.
I've
Like a
been wearing it
jacket.
everywhere and been
It was
many
the
compliments.
worst theft in the history of thievery. Like, that belonged in one of those. Like, when you see the guys bust into the liquor store, and then they have no way of getting out,
Yeah.
and you just watch them for hours trying to get out. That's how bad it took. It took like 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes. And you guys were like, "Take a picture." "Okay, another one." "Okay, another one." Like, a cop drove by, you guys just turned and whistled.
You whistled. You whistled because
Well,
you're the lookout.
Okay.
You were like the guy in the van. You were like the guy in the van. We didn't have a van.
I wanted to be no part of it, so I was reading a menu, and then I turned around and there's a cop coming right as she's like doing her deft little.
I was like the recon guy. All right, you go check out the size. Take a look around. Scope it out. See if anyone looks at you funny.
All this for a jacket that nobody's gonna miss.
Yeah, I mean, there is a button missing.
Somebody will miss it. That's a good jacket.
There's one button missing here and one missing here.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's just really perfect. And I've been wearing it ever since. And I've even washed it, so now officially it is mine.
All right. So what?
Those are the rules.
What do we do in Bruges? You want to talk about that?
Well, first we binged on eating multiple Bruges festive foods.
Delicacies.
Such as waffles. I had
those
delicious
waffles.
chocolate waffle.
Yeah, waffles, fries,
Fries
palms,
with mayonnaise.
Oh, mayonnaise.
and then some chocolates.
Oh,
right
I forgot
away.
about the homemade chocolates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Big thing with the fries.
The two, there's well, we went on this brewery tour. I don't know if Ben wants to talk about the brewery
Yeah.
tour. No?
Ben?
Okay, so
No?
we went
Wow.
to the De Halve brewery tour, where they make Bruges
Brugesat.
BRUGESZOT.
Look it up. It's tasty.
And it was really cool.
BRUGSE.
Did
That's
they?
how they spell Bruges at BRUGSE.
Oh, Ben.
Okay. Sorry, Ben.
Fact check.
Little history
Thank you.
for you.
Thank you, fact check. And it was really cool. It was just a really old, quaint brewery. Pretty sweet. The tour guide was hilarious.
Very cute.
She was very funny.
Very funny. I liked her. She talked about seeing up through kilts and stuff. Pretty good. And then we got to try one of their beers that was included in the price, and it was unbelievable. And I'm just gonna switch this over to Josh because I don't know. He's gonna beergasm. He's gonna beergasm over there. Tell us about the beer, Josh.
So obviously you guys know that I don't drink. Well, maybe
You
not you
guys.
guys. Who the hell's watching this? Me. But I mean, people here drink this beer, drink this, whatever. Like, I've never enjoyed beer until that moment. And like, I was drinking it, and everyone was giving me crap, and I was like, wait a second. And I looked at it, and I was like 3/4 of the way done. Like, and everybody else just had, in comparison, a very little amount to what I had been
Yeah. Even Rox liked the beer, and Rox hates beer.
I hate beer. It is
Only when beer's like apple juice.
Yep.
It was very tasty though. Amazing.
Yeah. We tried the blonde, which
Blonde
was
and the
like a
brune.
pale, like a white ale,
Yeah.
and then the brun, which is brown
The
and
darker,
French,
yeah.
which I thought was the most delicious
tasty.
Oh,
one.
interesting. You like something French.
What? I do like the word brun.
Brilliant.
Bruh.
We went back to the hostel. We tried the cherry beer that I was kind of excited to try as well.
It just tastes like cherry soda though.
Yeah.
But it was good.
It's beer.
Yeah.
It's Foster's.
Except
Foster's. Australian for beer.
All right, so we slept.
Bruges was pretty quiet, but it was
Bruges.
good. Like the architecture was very like
It was beautiful.
very like welcoming. It was like a small neighborhood, just like very different than anything we had done on our trip. No like huge monuments to see or like must do things there. It's just
You guys climbed up the belfry, right?
Yeah, that was cool. Like that was something historical to the town. But if you were to ask anyone in Europe, nobody would know what that was. Like,
for me, Bruges was one of the most picturesque cities that we've been at.
Sorry.
I know we all commented on when we first arrived and we were walking through town that we felt like we had to whisper because it was so quiet.
yeah, there's no traffic or anything. It was crazy.
Just gorgeous. I have to go back.
Okay, and so what I was gonna talk about when
Solid.
Roxy's been feeding the insects of Europe
Yeah.
with her tasty blood, apparently. That's weird. Alright, so I don't know if you wanna. So what I was saying is that when we got out of the brewery tour, our tour guide told us about these two fry stands that competed for the best fries in Belgium. And they were right outside of the belfry, so we figured like we'll go up to the tower, have some fries, whatever. The tower was closed, so we just decided to split up. And I, for whatever reason, foolishly, with no knowledge at all, just went to the one on the right. And they sucked. They were really bad. There was some kind of
Filipinos.
Asian in there. I don't trust Asians with your fries. No good. Mac and cheese maybe, not fries.
Don't trust any Asians at all.
No, with mac and cheese, you gotta trust them with mac and cheese. They can whip up
Yeah, they can make mac and cheese.
some easy mac real quick. And
I
then you
burned that
two,
one time.
what?
Nothing.
And then you two got it from the other one. They were great. And so we left Bruges and went to Amsterdam.
And that's where we'll start the next video.